between these two national heroes.
Sumo wrestling went well, didn't it?
I enjoyed it.
My hair was black before that sketch, wasn't it?
Hello! And welcome to Fantasy World Cup Live.
Later on, we'll be recreating a fantastic World Cup moment with the greatest football star ever.
Yeah. And we'll be saying a big hello to Robert Nee.
Hello, I'm Robert Nee.
Hello! He really is called Robert Nee as well. Look, there he is. Worried that we were going to nick his credit card.
We said last time, by the way, if you sound like someone from the World Cup, write in and we'll put you on here. And no one at all.
No one. There's one bloke called Nargi. That's true, isn't it? Nargi.
And Colin Hendry, he wrote in.
Did he?
Said he got time on his hands. Anyway, here's a few things we've noticed from watching the World Cup over the last couple of days. Now, this commentator seems to think that Nigerian keeper Peter Rufai has been making sexual advances towards the Paraguayan players.
But no doubt the red and white striped shirts of Paraguay will have been lifted by some of the antics of Peter Rufai so far.
And although managers often get condemned for making remarks about the ref, this ref felt free to make remarks about the Nigerian manager.
And here's an impression of something that happened in this afternoon's game.
Hey.
Isn't that something else that happened this afternoon? Just in our house.
And Italy-Norway. Some pranksters working the electronic scoreboard honed in on Bob Wilson's Achilles heel.
Hello, good afternoon. It's absolutely boiling here in Marseille.
Oh dear, where are we going to go now?
Yeah, biting the hand that feeds us, Statto. What colour is your hair supposed to be?
Well, blue.
Oh, right, OK.
Nice.
Yeah, lovely. You got any letters?
Yeah, I've got this one from Louis Holder. Have you noticed a striking resemblance between Frank Skinner and Oddbod from Carry On Screaming?
Let's have a look. Oh, I see. Can we have Oddbod up again, just yet? What I like about this lookalike is it's not just the sideboard, it's the top of the head is very similar. Very, very flat. Top of Frank's head. Did you see... What?
I was a breech birth. You
Oh,
brought that up. This is water, most of this. I've thought that all my life. I haven't really.
So, yeah, people writing in immediately.
Old people saying, oh, I've always thought he was very odd. Anyway.
Statto, did you see that incident the other day with Flo falling over, being knocked over, and then apparently not?
Yeah, at the end of the game. At the end of the game between Brazil and Norway.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
Talk us
I think
through
if you
it,
look at it, this first time I saw it, I thought no penalty, and when you look at it again, this is very, very significant. There's a tug on the shirt, definite penalty, brave but correct refereeing decision.
Yes, thank you, Statto.
It's interesting how the camera made it much clearer. I mean, even like a mundane conversation like this, if you saw it shot from another angle, who knows what it might reveal?
Yes, that's enough about Statto's pants. Now, we've often talked on this programme about our move to ITV.
Actually, I think it's gone rather well.
Yeah, so do I. But what we haven't talked about is the exact moment we decided to leave the BBC.
Oh, yes.
We were watching Football Focus on the 6th of December, 1997. This is true, and this happened.
Brazil has a beautiful young player, very good.
That's poor research, that was. And of course, the other reason, as you all know by now, is that coming to ITV allowed us to show clips from Yorkshire Television's wonderful indoor league. Yes. Now, you know, there was a saying in the 1970s, the bigger the handbag, the uglier the woman. That'll be the guest. That'll be the guest.
Go get the doorbell.
It's Micheal Palin and Caroline Ahern.
Hello, welcome.
I'm not thinking to these. What
your buttocks?
You've gone up, mine's gone down. Sorry. Anyway.
That's old age for you, isn't it?
It's a smutty audience.
It's always like,
smutty.
carry
My
on
sort of
football
audience,
now.
Right to get the points of view.
Yes.
So, how are you both?
I'm very well. How are you, Caroline?
My mobile's going off.
Mobile's going on.
Who's that going to be then?
Who's it going to be?
It's BBC. They wanted to go.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we carry on?
What else you got in your bag,
The
Caroline?
Argentinian coach saying.
Well,
What's going on?
Hello?
Tell them you're doing a live television programme. Have you been watching the World Cup, Michael?
No, I've been on the phone. I've been on the phone as well, you know. I don't think I don't get calls. Yes, I've watched the World Cup.
Caroline, I'll ring you later. What do you mean? I'll ring you later.
Now I know why you brought that
Have you
bag
switched it
on.
off?
Yeah, it's off.
Well, that's good of you.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
What?
Bridget Nielsen, was it, phone?
God, wasn't she wicked on that? Wasn't she bonkers?
Yeah.
She was. Still.
It was bonkers.
Terrific. She's a Dane, isn't she?
She is.
Yeah.
She was.
Be celebrating tonight.
And also, one of the worst shags I've ever had. Sylvester Stallone, 1984. Now, there's been some games today, hasn't there?
Did you watch the France game?
Very dull.
Yeah.
Dull?
Well, no, France v Paraguay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, no, yeah.
It
Did
was
they
a
play
bit...
I saw
against
the
them?
very end of it, and I was very sad that Paraguay didn't quite nick it, because it did seem quite wonderful that these people from a country where no one's ever been to
You
could
must have
actually
been there.
become within an ace of beating.
If you haven't been there, it must be a shit country.
Have you not been there?
No, I'm not allowed to. No, so,
You're not allowed to go to Paraguay?
no, I think you have to have been a war criminal. No.
Oh my God.
I've not been that side of South America. I've not been to Argentina either, which is a pity, because I'd like to have gone there and see how they
Yes.
prepare their squad.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Well, it'll probably
Well,
be
the
on
beef
fire
eating.
Tuesday night, so you missed your chance.
The golden goal, though. Golden goal. Do we like the golden goal? What do you think about the golden goal, Caroline?
I liked it.
We like it.
Perhaps someone who knows about football could phone Caroline. That's the golden goal.
We like it because it's like...
I do know what it is, because that bloke that works here told me before.
Oh, good. That's good.
That wasn't it, was it?
No.
Just reminding you.
In Statto or what?
No, I'd like to see all the World Cup being golden goals.
It is.
No, without the 90 minutes.
Oh, I see.
That'd be
You'd
what
just
people
like to have it like next goal wins. For
Yeah,
the
the
whole thing.
first goal wins in the
That'd
whole
be like
thing.
watching Frank Bruno. You're
Very
paying
good, we all
400
go
quid,
home.
get there, be all over in 2 minutes.
I'll tell you something you
Like
may
that
not
club
know.
I used to go to in Birmingham. Anyway, carry on.
You may not know about the Paraguayans is that they're very good gardeners. Did you know that?
I knew that about the Paraguayans, yeah.
And a very nice strip. I like their strip.
Yeah. I'm going to have to get on with
Yeah,
this
that
clip.
lawn.
I've
Thank
started
God
it.
for that. I thought you'd never start.
They know that if you
Yeah.
want something to grow, yeah, you have to water it.
Well, he just wanted the right
Remember
one to grow.
that? Viagra in bottles now.
Oh, he's still got it. He's still got it.
Old man's joke.
Oh, some people at home saying, oh, that Monty Python still got it.
Is that the same? So, did you see the Brazil game? Caroline, did you see the Brazil game?
Was that the one just now?
Just now.
Anyway.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Brazil-Chile. Did you see it, Michael? Brazil-Chile?
I didn't, unfortunately, no.
Oh dear, let's talk about it.
We're
That's
great.
the time.
I'm sorry.
Everyone
We're on
was
the wrong
raving.
night, clearly.
I hate Brazil, personally. I hope they go out as soon as possible. But their manager, Mario Zagallo, he said that game that was on about before, the Norway game, the reason they lost that, he reckons, was that, this is true, it's in the paper, he said that they were watching too many porn films at their hotel late at night. Look, there it is.
What is too many? Paul?
Yeah, I can't understand that.
8, 19, 27.
I usually stop at 12.
150, yeah.
1,000 of them?
No,
The thing is that they
I'm superstitious, though. I stop at 12.
Don't they? Don't they room together, footballers as well? Don't they share rooms? So
Well,
presumably,
maybe that's it. They learn a few techniques. It's also the sliding tackles. Look at that. I've
personally,
seen those on film before.
sliding tackles.
Those graceful.
my
Johnson's
God.
baby lotion.
No, I think it could affect players, you know, if they spent a lot of time watching porn.
But they don't let them...
They don't let them what?
They don't let them take their wives. I mean,
they don't.
have their wives, bring their wives, sorry, or anybody else's wives, do they? Except when they're brought out en masse. I mean, the England team's wives were all brought out, weren't they?
It's like luggage, you know.
For one night only.
It is like luggage. Everybody gets the wrong one and everything.
Yes.
It's terrible.
Bookings all
Yeah, some are left in other countries.
Yeah, that's right. I've got those.
I'll tell you something else that happened like last night's game. At one point, John Motson, he seemed to completely forget about the colourful past of his co-commentator David Pleat.
Did he?
Not many better things to do on a Saturday night than watch Brazil, David.
I think he's done a few things on a Saturday night.
I don't think you
David
should bring that up. That's a long time ago, and probably it was
libelous,
talk.
almost definitely. So
Yeah,
I
probably
won't talk about it anymore.
Just talk.
Did you see Bobby Robson's exclusive chat with Ronaldo, by any chance? Did you see that?
I'm going to lie about that. So yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, saw that.
Bobby Robson had an exclusive chat with Ronaldo, didn't he?
He did. Do you think Ronaldo? Can I ask you this question, Caroline? Yeah. Got a clip here. This is Ronaldo, right? Do you know who he is, Ronaldo? Trust me. There he is.
Right.
Right. And this is his girlfriend.
Right. Would you say they were equivalently physically matched? What would you say?
I think he's more matched with the person with the green wig on.
Is that Martin Tyler?
I think so.
Yeah.
Picks his nose. Never mind. No, would you say that? How did that happen? How did that happen? I'll tell you how it happened. Celebrity.
Yeah.
And thank God for that, eh? Because a bloke who essentially looks like a beaver. I mean a beaver as in the small...
These are his boots,
What could be the attraction unless she's got a lot of timber she wants hacking down?
Ronaldo's boots.
Yeah, these are the boots
These are
that he wears.
Ronaldo's boots, look. Do you like them?
Smart, a bit twee, actually.
Twee?
Those studs on the bottom are little rollers, like little wheels to move you around on.
Yeah, like on Camberwick Green.
They're good though. Let's see how ugly is Ronaldo. Let's see if we can work. See if we can actually work that out.
He's not that ugly.
I'll just take my teeth out.
I love it when they say that. Speaking of...
sort of goofy.
You all right? Sorry?
Yeah, no, we're just talking about Ronaldo. It was him on the phone. Earlier.
Saying, well, are you coming up?
Where's my wig?
Too late, I've bitten the bottom bit off it. Speaking of fabulous birds, though, and we love to, I don't know if you saw this, I don't know if you've ever seen this show either of
Speaking
you.
of fabulous birds.
And we showed a clip the other week at two women at the Brazil-Morocco game, two babes, and the bloke in the top left-hand corner was saying something. And
they're here tonight, they're
here.
Sally Ann and Justine.
So what part of Brazil or Morocco are you from?
Neither.
Sedgley.
Where from? Sedgley?
Sedgley in the West Midlands.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's a glamorous place, isn't it? So what were you doing at that game then, you two?
I won tickets to go out there for 3 days, so we went over and watched the match.
Wait, who did you win tickets from?
Nesquik.
Nesquik? Do they still make Nesquik?
Does it exist?
Product
Yeah, man, banana flavoured was always the best. That always gets a big laugh in Sedgley.
Yeah, it does.
Well, sorry.
Carry on.
No, okay. Would you, that bloke who said, I'm shagging them.
Were you?
Did he? No. Sure? Hey, because once you've had a few Nesquiks...
Let's bring this program. Statto, have you got any facts for us or any news about Croatia?
I've got a news story here. There's a story in The Guardian about the Croatian team. Apparently, their socks are so irritating they're causing bad blisters rather than upset the sponsors. The players have cut the feet out and are wearing them over socks that don't chafe.
Really? You've got a pair of Croatian socks, haven't you? You got them on now?
This is the actual socks that the Croatians are complaining about. Oh, God, they're crippling.
Oh, God, they've turned into a monkey.
Over the knee like this.
Yeah, you're wearing them over the knee?
Yeah, well, so many players in the World Cup do that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Watch out, you're going to get run over by that car!
Don't you know? Oh, it's going very slowly.
It's going to be a long drive home at that speed, isn't it? Anyway, now it's time for the first in a new series, Brian Moore's Big Mistakes. Number 1, Brian gets a bit mixed up as Nottingham Forest win the European Cup final.
Brian Moore's Big Mistakes, Brian Moore's Big Mistakes.
The referee's had a look at his watch, and he's about to blow his whistle, and Hamburg are the champions of Europe again.
Welcome back to the second half and a special welcome to our Australian viewers, because this show's going out in Australia, isn't it?
It does really. It goes out. It's not live.
Well, I can say hello to all those people who play for Barnstable United.
Play for who?
Well, ages ago, before you were born, there was a series called Ripping Yarns, and one was called Golden Gordon. It was about a team that always lost.
I remember
8-1 at least.
That wasn't set in Australia, was it?
No. Wait, I'm just getting...
Oh, sorry,
it was Barnstable United with a team, and there's some people in Australia decided they would get together a team called Barnstable, still playing in the old 1930s boots with the toe caps that went up like that, you know, and all the sort of... They would do the full team thing. Unfortunately, they won. The first season, they won the league. The second season, they won the Super League. There's now 2 teams called Barnstable United in Sydney. So if you're out there, stop winning, letting the side down.
That was a great... I remember that bit when you come up to the match, you pulled that garden wall over in rage.
8-1.
Yeah.
Gave me the chance to destroy a room. I've always wanted to do that as an actor.
Can you still remember those list of players?
Oh, Haggerty F, Haggerty R. No, I can't. Oh, Batistista.
Hey, do your funny walk.
Keegan.
I saw... Sorry,
you've been to Australia. Well, I haven't been to Australia. You've been, haven't you?
Me?
Yeah. Someone told me. You haven't?
No, sorry.
Right.
Sorry about that. Now, I've seen it on telly.
You've seen Australia on telly?
Yeah. I've seen it home and away.
I've seen it on a map.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It looks brilliant. It's dead sunny.
Yeah.
I was in Home and Away once.
You were in Home and Away?
Yeah. Very brief experience, yeah.
Clive James was in him.
As sort of, well, character halfway between Hugh Grant and John Cleese. So it's more like John Cleese, really. Some idiot was going to see at the time.
Could they not get John Cleese, or why?
No, they couldn't afford John Cleese or Hugh Grant. But I managed to supply them both.
You can do a character from Home and Away, can't you?
The only Australian accent I can do is Alf from Home and Away. Sort of, now look here, you bludger. I went to Australia and I was doing stuff on stage and I was doing the voices of small children, old ladies, all this, now look here, mate. And they didn't take to it at all. I went to it.
They don't like being sent up, you know.
Oh, no. I saw they didn't like being sent down either.
Oh, that's true.
saw this team called South Melbourne, which is a football team, soccer as they call it, and they're all Greek supporters. Everyone who supports them more or less are Greek, and I was a bit out of place, and they were taking the mickey out of me, calling me things like old baldy shoulders.
Which of course
Dancing
you
at
are.
half-time was great. And somebody loaned me a moustache and that so I could join in, you know, which was kind of a... But it was great. I think Australia, I love the fact this show's in Australia. I think it's brilliant.
It's a good, wacky place. Their team, the Socceroos, they call them, don't
That's
they?
right.
They're not in the World Cup, of course.
They're not in the World Cup, are they not?
No, sorry about that.
Didn't they play Brazil yesterday?
No, that wasn't them. But they're not in because Iran beat them in the end. And, and we got a clip from the game where Iran
Well, they drew,
Well, they drew in the last game, but they won the group. And it's hardly surprising Australia lost out because the Iranians, they're very skillful on the ball. You know. So, yeah.
So well done, Australia. Yeah.
Well done to lose to those guys.
Yeah.
So, England, Argentina. Argentina?
Yeah.
Argentina, what do you think? Predictions? Obviously.
Pronunciation difficult.
Yeah.
No, I would think, I think it's a really tough game. I'm looking forward to it.
Where are you going to watch it, Michael?
Well, embarrassing enough, I shan't be able to see it because I've taken on a speaking engagement 6 months ago.
Speaking engagement?
At a place in London. No, yeah. Listen,
Quick to the walk!
People have bought tickets for this. If anyone watching tonight has bought tickets for this thing I'm doing on Tuesday night,
is it?
please ring me up and say you'd rather watch the football, because I would.
What is the speaking
A
engagement?
speaking engagement.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I'm just doing my full circle talk, which I do with slides and all that.
right.
in native.
Are you going to watch it,
Thank
Caroline?
you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, our Patrick says he's
There we
worked it out mathematically that England are going to win.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Who is our Patrick?
My brother.
All right. We knew that.
So it's not actually our Patrick.
No, not our Patrick.
No,
It's just yours.
but I don't know how he's done it, but he's done it mathematically.
Mathematically, what, like the amount of goals that England score as opposed to the amount of goals that Argentina score?
Anyway, that's enough serious soccer analysis. And now it's time for a very special World Cup Phoenix from the Flames in which we recreate this fabulous moment.
Pelé. Pelé trying it out.
Fantastic. So, is he here yet?
Yeah, he's just getting changed.
I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
So am I. Hello, mate. God, what a fantastic shot that was. Tell me, what was going through your mind at the time?
Já jsem byl hodně překvapen tou situací, že Pelé vystřelil ze 60 metrů.
Has he not been well?
So, short of the incident then?
Well, I suppose so. Who's going to be the Czechoslovakian keeper?
Well, him, obviously.
Is he not Pelé then?
Of course he's not Pele. What kind of ridiculous suggestion is that?
Neil Sullivan? Scotland?
No! It's Ivo Victor, the Czechoslovakian goalkeeper. He was in goal when Pele tried that shot.
Well, no one remembers his name. He's like the other person in a big incident. It's like everyone knows Jeff Hurst's disputed goal, but no one knows the name of the linesman.
Yeah, well, everyone remembers Monica Seles getting stabbed, but no one knows the name of the bloke.
No a zase včera večer obtáhl ženskou a taky jsem nevěděl, jak se jmenovala.
All right, then let's do it. I'll be Pelé. And you be...
Oh, hold on. I know this.
Hele, tohle mě štve, když si lidi nepamatují.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Right. Well, you be Pelé, then, you big tosser.
All right.
Yes. I think it was from a bit further back.
To není ono. Řekl bych, že potřebujeme střelce samotného. Hello.
It's Palin.
It's a great honour.
Nebylo mu dobře?
No, I'm Neil Sullivan.
Scotland?
Yeah.
What do you know about shots from the halfway line?
Okay, I'll be Pele.
Já budu... Jakže se to jmenuje?
No, I'll be David Beckham.
I'll be Posh Spice.
Do you take it up the...
Play Hugh Jones.
There you go, lads. Do I get paid now?
Don't worry, the check's in the post.
So, thanks a lot, Michael. Thanks, Caroline.
Oh,
thanks to your mum for phoning up and saying that your top looked nice. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
No, she thought it was pre-recorded. So
What was it on the telly then? Anyway, never mind.
Anyway, Tuesday's guests are the very, very disappointed Gabriel Batistuta and Ariel Ortega. There they are.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Who's this going to be then? All right, Jeff. Have you come with the woman from the handbag with the indoor league thing?
I sure have.
Jeff Astle! La, la,